Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. Now, whether you are a Gemini or you want to find out a little bit more about a Gemini, this video is for you. So the way I always do my videos is I shuffle before I start the video so everything's ready to go. Now, I haven't looked at the cards. We're about to do that together to see what's going on with you. So the first two cards I'm going to reveal are actually in the position of the past. I call this the position of the back, and I have like little names for all of these. I'm going to sort of explain that as I go. And here are the two cards. So, in the recent past, we have the Magician showing with Gemini. Wow. The Magician, great card. And then your own energy, Gemini. You guys are like in your own power here, making magic happen as the Magician. But the Magician really just is kind of like having all the tools and skills to do everything you need to do and then actually doing that. With Gemini here, it means that you guys are kind of like doing a lot. Could be multitasking involved here, but you're doing it all, essentially, is what this is telling me. You've been doing it all. Making magic happen, not just one miracle, many miracles. Let's see what else comes out here for information. Any additional details here, please, on this Magician in Gemini? Any more details with this Magician? Any more details with this Magician, please? The sign of Gemini. Can I have more information on the Magician in the recent past? Can I have more information on this Magician? Okay, it's taking a while. Hold on. Can I have more information, please, on this Magician in Gemini? Oh, okay. Wow. All right, well, this is the reason. 4 cards came out. I think I had to prep those. So let's take a look at the 4 cards that came out. Kind of a lot, but we have, I think I'll do them in 2s. We have Aquarius and the Throne. All right. This is basically what group you're in, right? The Throne is your position where you sit, and Aquarius is sort of like minority groups or just groups of people in general, interest groups, or just people who you identify with, who you group yourself into. So essentially, you have been, remember, we're talking about this, you guys have been making magic happen by, within groups. It has something to do with mingling with groups of people, like interest groups of people. Then the other 2 cards here I have are the Cat with the Book. A lot of networking and like, and it's like, maybe you're in sales, you know, and you guys are just making sales pitches to the right people and you're in the right crowd. But I feel like you guys know what you're doing. The Cat here is very careful. And with the Book, you guys have like studied up to know everything that you need to know to do what you need to do. So if you're a salesperson, I feel like you guys are killing it. That vibes the most with this, but it doesn't have to be that specifically. You just know which groups to target for, remember, the magic that you want to do. Let's keep going. So that was the recent past. Let's move to the present. Now, I want to take a look at what you guys are doing in the present, specifically. So that's the position of the hand. Let's see. I have the Ace of Cups with Virgo. Interesting. This is looking at the specific details of like what makes me happy. What exactly makes me tick? What exactly do I want for myself? What exactly makes me feel joy? Let me see what else comes out here. Tell me more about Virgo with the Ace of Cups. Queen, okay? Also, I feel like there is an emphasis on self-care and like, yeah, really, I think what is making you guys feel good right now is self-care. It's like taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, like making yourself look like the queen and taking care of your body like a queen makes you feel like a queen. You don't have to be a woman, but this is just kind of like a metaphor. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. That's what you guys are doing in the present. I feel like this kind of goes hand in hand with this killing it energy in the recent past, where you guys were kind of all over the place, really being successful mingling amongst groups. But now it's like you've taken a focus. Maybe you've just been so successful now you're like, okay, I need to focus on myself and take advantage of my success. I don't know. All right, let's take a look at still. We're going to stay in the present, but I want to look at your emotions at the moment. So I have here the 10 of Pentacles. No surprise there, because you guys have been killing it. If you guys have been making good sales, then you guys have been making like good bonus check, right? So the 10 of Pentacles here tells me that you guys feel like you guys are, you have a lot. You feel like you have more than you need. Like you're rolling in it. Is kind of like how you're feeling because you've been so successful in the past. And the reason why I say rolling in it is because Pluto's also here, which intensifies it, which intensifies the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? That's how we're feeling. We're feeling like we're fucking, like, wheeling and dealing, basically. Good for you guys. Okay, so one more position here in the present before we look into the future. So the last position in the present is the head, which tells me your strategies, your thoughts, your conscious thoughts at the moment. So I have the 4 of Cups with the number 9. Excuse me. So the number 9 is about thought itself. So it's almost redundant that it shows up in this position, because this is a position of thought, and it's showing up as almost like just saying like, we have been thinking a lot. And what have we been thinking of? The 4 of Cups is actually memories. It's the past. So we've been going over our memories. Could even be the recent past. Maybe we're going over the fact that we've been so successful, running that through our head, feeling pretty good, like we're balling, and then taking care of ourselves as kind of what we're following that up with in terms of our actions. This is the picture. All right, let's move on to the future. So this is the short-term future. What's about to happen? What's coming up for you guys? So I have the Queen of Wands reversed with the King. Whoa, this is like a Clash of the Titans here. I'm feeling a major Clash of the Titans. Ooh, why is that? Why is that? Could be that you're coming up head-to-heads like two powerful forces butting heads. Queen of Wands reversed is someone who is just oppressive. It is like someone who's domineering. And then the King is like somebody who is either full of themselves, or this is the other person who is the person who thinks they are in charge. So this is either like a conflict between two people, or this is just describing one really bossy person. Let me get one more clarifier card. Can I have more information on the short-term future for my Geminis? Can I have the more information on this Queen of Wands reversed with this King? Ooh, jeez, I hate it when the cards bend. Okay, so I have the Princess came out now. A lot of royalty this spread. But the Princess speaks of immaturity, which is bad when you're looking at a Queen of Wands reversed, because that is like someone who is overbearing because like they just don't know what they're doing, because they're inexperienced, because they just think that they have the right to be overbearing without like a purpose, you know, without a reason for it. It's just like their prerogative because maybe they got that job or whatever. Let's look at the next card. Yeah, okay. So there is going to be kind of, yeah, it's a clash. There's a clash here with a queen. I just keep pulling cards and it keeps telling me. So I've been kind of like digging through the cards. I'm going to explain them as in groups. So I pulled the 4, the door, and the volcano. What does this tell me? In this order. Coming up in the short-term future, a period of rest. I mean, you guys are balling right now. That's good. You guys have a little bit of time to enjoy that. But then there's a moment. That's the door. The door opens and something explodes. The volcano. Someone walks through the door and is just like, Like, I'm a bossy bitch. And this is something you end up having to deal with in the short-term future. And then the bossy bitch. Here's the bossy. I just said bossy bitch, but this is the actual bossy bitch. Queen, Crown, and Scorpio. This is like the ultimate Karen. And it's just somebody you're going to have to deal with. I hope this isn't you guys turning into the ultimate Karen because you guys feel like you're doing so hot. Don't turn into a Karen. You know? Let's pull advice for you guys. Okay. Alright, so the way I do advice is we're gonna just leave it open and see something positive, like what you guys should be focused on, doing, aware of. Yeah, so positive advice for my Geminis. Okay. Oh, wow. You know, I didn't really even shuffle it. The cards flopped right out, and no surprise that they're the same cards that came out before, many of them, well, 3 of them. So first, the 4 of Cups. So you're thinking about the past, and you know, keep thinking about the past, because I think that there is a possibility where you could turn into this person. You know, don't turn into this person who just feels entitled because they have so much. And then the Queen of Wands reversed came out again with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. That's a spoiled. That's just a Karen again. Spoiled an Oracle card here. It's you know, this 4 of Cups is almost like sort of saying remember your roots, like remember who you are, like your memories, right? Let's pull another Oracle card. Anything else here for... God, these are getting bent. Anything else here for my Geminis? Anything else for my Geminis, please? Anything else? Any more advice for my Geminis? Want one more card. Something will come. Oh, okay. The Eye. The Eye. You know, it is. It's like, it is a matter of the way that you see things. It's like your perspective, the way you see a situation. If you see something and if you just look at it like I'm entitled to it, right? It's a perception thing. And there is kind of like a warning. There is a warning that comes with all of your success, that you don't turn into somebody who's entitled. All right, well, enough being a nag, guys. So that's going to be your reading for today. And, you know, maybe you will come across a bossy person, and you will if you do come across a bossy person, put it in the comments for me so I know if it's something that this energy manifested outward or inwardly, because I'm curious. All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking interest in my videos, Gemini. I really do appreciate it. If this did resonate, press the like button for me. That helps the algorithm, so I appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.